Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Davis. I'm a professional speaker and author, and I wanted to quickly share with you 4 key benefits to competing in the Toastmasters International Speech Contest. If you're not familiar with Toastmasters, it's a wonderful worldwide organization that helps improve both your leadership skills and your public speaking abilities. That includes enhancing your communication prowess and being able to more effectively convey your ideas to others in a mutually beneficial way. I've been a member of Toastmasters since February of 2012, and it has done wonders for my self-confidence, for making new friends, for my public speaking abilities, and for my leadership skills. It's also been an amazing way to really expand my influence and build up some of the self-confidence necessary to really make a difference in this world. Every year they have a contest called the Toastmasters International Speech Contest. It's their main contest. It happens once a year, and it's where you can compete sharing an idea of any topic you'd like. It could be happy or sad, it can be motivational or inspirational, it can be something that's practical, or it could even be something that's totally funny. Maybe it's a mixture of all of those things combined. I've seen some people give international speeches that are incredibly tragic but motivational, and I've seen other international speeches that are very funny and have a great message behind them. So what I wanted to explain is that you can really share any topic you'd like, and it's up to each speaker to make an effective impact on the audience and on the judges. Now, you only get 5 to 7 minutes, so it's pretty short in terms of the time you get to speak, but I love that. I love that it's only 5 to 7 minutes because it really allows you to effectively convey your ideas in a reasonable and short period of time. Rather than going on and on, it forces a speaker to be really selective about the words they use, the type of sentences they use, what kind of images are they going to put to the audience. You have to be very selective if they're going to do well. I've competed in the International Speech Contest 5 years in a row, and every single year I've gotten to district. Now, district is the 4th highest level up. The contest starts at club, then it goes to area, then it goes to division, then it goes to district. So club are your club members, the people who you see typically once or twice a month. Area are clubs from around the surrounding towns. The division is usually clubs from across part of the state, or in some divisions it's the entire state. And then the district contest is where you compete against the best speakers from across several states, whatever the district geography makes up in terms of their region. Now, 2 years ago, I went to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, after winning first place at the district, and I got to compete in the semifinals of the World Championship of Public Speaking. I met an incredibly awesome amount of people. I shared a wonderful message, and on top of that, I used that experience as a springboard to go and be a professional speaker in the world. I now get paid to speak. It was an incredible opportunity, and even now, I'm still doing the professional speaking, but I'm also still doing Toastmasters because it is such a feedback-rich environment where you truly get constructive feedback from members to improve yourself, to elevate yourself. And it's not often in this world that you find people who have your best interests at heart, and Toastmasters is just filled with wonderful people, and I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. So now you heard a little bit about my story. I gave you the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to it, but I want to keep this to the point. Now I want to leave you with, before we end our time here today, with 4 main benefits of competing in the contest. And it's not what you think right away. So before you make any kind of judgment about whether or not you want to compete, listen to the 4 main benefits from competing. First benefit is that you learn and improve. You learn and improve. You're giving a speech, and of course you're sharing your heart with the audience. You're going to have some great elements to your speech. You also might have some things you can tweak, that you can improve, that you can harness and refine. So whether you win or lose isn't a big deal. You don't need to be attached to the result of the contest. What I'm sharing with you here today is that it's the competing itself that's an amazing experience. It's the process of just getting up there, facing your fears, having the courage to compete. That alone makes you a winner. Whether or not you win or lose the contest is simply a sidebar. It doesn't matter at that point. If you got up and had the courage to share your heart with the audience, you're already a winner. So you learn about yourself. You learn from others. You're gonna see other speakers who you're competing against, and you'll learn from them. What are they doing right? What are they doing wrong? What could you do better? What could they do better? And being around great speakers will really enhance your own speaking ability. A couple years back, I won first place of the district for a contest called Table Topics. Now, this is not the contest I'm focusing on in this video. This video, I'm talking about the international speech contest, which goes all the way up to the international conference, where you then compete to become possibly the international speaking contest of the world. But Table Topics is where you do impromptu speaking, and I won first place in Table Topics at the district. And what I want to share with you is that the year before I won first place at the district, I actually didn't do that well in the contest. I got to area, and then I got third place at area. But I was around greatness. I was around great speakers, and that really helped enhance my own abilities as a speaker. So you learn from yourself and others. Second main benefit is you develop your self-confidence. What's better than having more self-confidence? We all could use a boost to our self-esteem and self-confidence. There's so many haters, critics, and naysayers in the world, and I say this totally respectfully, no judgment, but there are people out there who try to tear you down. It's sad, but it's true, and we want to acknowledge the truth in this video. But what's so wonderful about Toastmasters is that it builds you up. You don't need to worry about the result of the contest. Just competing allows you to build your self-confidence. You'll feel good about having got up in front of everybody and competed. You'll feel good about having put yourself out there. So 1, you learn from yourself and others. 2, you will build your self-confidence. Remember, I told you after the semifinal competition in Kuala Lumpur, even though I didn't win in the semifinals, I used that experience as a springboard to go into the world and get paid to speak as a professional speaker. So think of the self-confidence you'll gain from the contest and how you can apply it in your life. Third main benefit to competing in the contest is that you meet new people and you make new friends. You meet new people and you make new friends. Another deceptively simple yet incredibly powerful point. I'm going to reference again Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, which is the 1 year of the 4 years that I've competed at the district so far that I've made it to the semifinals. By the way, I was telling you the experience of making it to district 5 years in a row. That's because I'm set to compete in 2 days at the district contest again, so that'll be exciting and a fun opportunity. So right now I'm referring to the 4 contests in the past, and Kuala Lumpur was the 1 year that I made to semifinals so far. And in that experience, I became good friends with people that I competed against. It's not competition like you'd imagine in sports where people are rooting against you and people want you to fail. What I love about Toastmasters is that even when you're competing against fellow speakers, it's collaborative, it's supportive. We all root each other on. And I kid you not, people I've met in Malaysia, people I've met from my home district, people I've met from my home clubs have become lifelong friends. I recently had a book launch event about 6 months ago, and a dear friend of mine from Maryland, who I knew from Toastmasters, came all the way up to Connecticut just to come and see my book launch. Incredible. Who does that? Those are the caliber of people you meet in Toastmasters, genuine and authentic people. You make new friends, you meet new people. Fourth benefit of competing in the contest. Let's recap really quickly before we go into the fourth one. First one was about learning from both yourself and others, and learning about yourself and others. 2 was to build your self-confidence. 3 is that you get to meet new people, expand your horizons, expand your network, make new friends. And 4 is you get an opportunity to share a life-changing, meaningful message. What's better than that, than sharing a message with the audience that will change their lives? You will change their lives. Some of them, of course. Not everybody in the audience, but some of them. Now, here's what's beautiful about it. Again, it's not about winning or losing. It's about what you gain as a result of simply having put yourself out there. Remember this. It's never about achieving the goal. It's about the person you become on the way to achieving your goal. Well, let's say you're competing at the club. That's the first level. That's the lowest level of the contest. And let's say you don't win. You don't advance past the club to area. But your message may have touched the heart of someone in your club and may have helped them. You're putting a valuable message out there into the world. Toastmasters is a wonderful platform to share an important message that will genuinely change the world. Whatever level you're competing at, whether it's club, area, division, district, semifinals, or the world championship, any one of those levels, you have an opportunity to influence and change people's lives for the better, whether you win or lose. Hope these tips have helped you. This video came directly from my heart. I've prepared these tips in advance, and I certainly wanted to convey them to you. No one is making me share this video. No one is paying me to do it. I'm doing it out of my genuine heart because Toastmasters has had such a positive influence in my life that I'm thinking that perhaps if you join Toastmasters and you end up competing, maybe, hopefully, it'll have equally as a powerful impact in your life. It's been a pleasure. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more powerful personal development content. As always, I appreciate your attention and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. I will see you, my friend, at the mountaintop.